Alright guys, I've got my kit here from Tony and Chris. This is the replacement nozzle for the Davinci 1.0 Pro so that you can use just a regular tip. They were nice enough to send this to me for free, so I'm going to do a little how to assemble it video, and then I'll do another video on how it works, and we'll see what the print quality is. So I've already had my hot end apart. If you guys don't know how to remove it, there's a couple of good videos on that. Step one though, once you have it out of the machine, they're nice enough to give you the Allen key for it. You've got a little set screw here. Loosen this up, take the actual hot end piece out. There's a little wire on the side. You'll have to cut these. They are put together. So you cut these, pop this out, and the nozzle itself will actually screw out. Alright, set that off to the side because we don't need that. Now we're left with this piece, and it had already fallen out. There's a little tube that slides in here. Remove that. We won't need that any longer. What you're going to need is a couple pairs of pliers. And since I've already got this loose, I can just kind of grab a hold of it here. There we go. And now we'll loosen this all the way up. This comes out, as well as this. Now you're left with just the empty hot end here, the module, with no tip or anything. So what we're going to start with is we have the replacement tip. As you notice, there is no, on the Pro, there will be no automatic leveling, as you do not have that nipple there, which is not a big deal. There's a few videos out there on how to auto level. Make sure it does have the Allen key, same location. So what we are going to do, they were nice enough to supply us with some anti-seize. So we are going to dab this with some anti-seize here. And we are going to put this into that. Now it should snug down and be just about perfect. And I did find that I needed a couple of pair of pliers for this. Let's grab the actual pliers here. So we will put a pair there, a pair all the way around the hot end here, and then we'll just give it a little twist. Just make sure it's, about as even as you can get it. That way it's nice and square. That lets you know it's exactly the position it needs to be in. Still needs to go just a little bit more. I mean, I wouldn't over tighten it by any means. There we go. All right. Now what we're going to do with this is it's just going to slide right up inside. Just like so. Now you won't be able to put it all the way up, but what I'm going to do is push it all the way in so that I can take a little bit more anti-seize and just run it around the threads on this. And now we're going to have to back this out just a bit. This way. Now I did find it a little easier to just grab the actual nozzle itself. Give it a few twists. Just be careful because these wires are very thin. And the last thing we want to do is break those. Now once we have it started, then we can start twisting from up here. And we're just going to get this cinched down. And now the nozzle should be, the fat part of it should be back towards the fan from everything that I can tell. And then what we're going to do here is just kind of go in, give it a nice little twist there. Now, everything is in there fairly solid. All right. So now we'll take a little bit more anti-seize and we'll set this down. We're going to grab the nozzle. And guys, just do the anti-seize on here. It'll make your lives a whole lot easier in the future. That comes with another liner. So we're going to slide that liner up inside as far as it'll go. And then the tip is going to screw right in. All right, got that finger tight. Now let's just, I don't want to over tighten, so just ever so gently until it seats. And she's seated. And that's it. All you need to do now is come around to the other side here. So let's bring this around. And we're going to plug it back in. Now that is plugged in. Then all you have to do is put the hot bar back in. Like so. And with the supplied Allen key, just give it a little snug. And that's it. It is installed. So it took a total of, the first time I went around it, it took me a total of 5 minutes. So hopefully this video will give you a little bit more instructions. They do have a very good video, but they just dubbed music over it. So there's no actual voice instructions. So hopefully this will help with that. I'm going to get this thing installed and I'll do another video. We'll see what kind of print we can get done with it and see if it improves print quality, or if it's just a nice little way to be able to change your tip so that you can use some more abrasive materials. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys.